Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 20 on the Xbox One X. It's time to continue with career mode. We're off to Brno next. Oh boy, this can only go well. Not looking forward to this one. Looking forward to going to the Red Bull Ring though, because I think we'll be strong there. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen around here at Brno. Only time will tell, but let's find out. So yeah, here we are at Brno. Medium front, medium rear, 100 degrees, track temperature. See what we can do. Morning warm-up was not good. I was 21st position in morning warm-up. So, yeah, not good. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's try and get to as high as we can through turn 1. Oh, just nudging Morbidelli a little bit wide. So we are currently in 11th place, should be able to get past that a pretty no problem. There we go, 10th, inside the top 10. Oh, no, that's Zarco down, my teammate, so he's not scoring any points this race then. We're up to 9th. Can we get Miller and Crutchlow? Yes, we can. 7th position, tell you what. This is a much better start than I was expecting. Marquez isn't leading either. Marquez is only a couple places ahead of me. So, Quartararo wide. That is going to be another position for me. 6th place. There's Marquez in 4th. And there we go. That's the move. We are ahead of our main championship rival, Marc Marquez. So he's in 5th. Now I need to try and get as far forward as possible. If I could get to the front, that would be fantastic. Put 3 riders in between myself and Marquez. That's going to be the plan. I mean, I wasn't expected to be able to run at the front for this race. Come on. Our bike just isn't that quick. We got the initial run on Dovi, but his bike is quicker than mine. He nearly went into the back of Rossi there. Very close. Up the inside for the final corner. Again, we're ahead. No, okay, we kept that then. I was half expecting him to blast back past, but we are 3rd. We're on the podium. We've got Dovi in between us and Marquez, which is a start. It's a start. Now we've got to try and chase down Rossi and his teammate, Maverick Vinales, who leads this race. Vinales, who won at the weekend at Misano. Trying to take some different lines just to try and get the run out the corners. Our acceleration is... our initial acceleration isn't too bad, but this bike just hasn't got any grunt compared to the other bikes. Especially when it comes to top speed. I mean, realistically, we shouldn't have any troubles getting past these 2 Hondas on top speed, but I know we're gonna. Oh, not quite able to get underneath Rossi there. He's looking behind him now. And underneath him here. Same move that I've done on Marquez, we've just done on Rossi. So that is 2nd position. What's the gap to Vinales? That's what I want to know. What is the gap to Vinales? Because... are we going to be able to catch him? Are we going to be able to catch him? I need to know the gap though. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the rear is getting a little bit warm. It's 0.7 to Vinales at the moment. I think... I know I've said this before, I think, but around here, if you can use the medium rear tyre, you're not going to do too badly. If you have to use the hard rear tyre, then you're pretty much screwed. If you can use the medium, then yeah, you're pretty much set. So... that'd be my advice for Brno. If you can use a medium rear tyre, use the medium rear tyre. Don't go for the hard. If you go for the hard, you won't have the pace that you need. Tell you what, Vinales is pulling away. I think Vinales might have slightly better pace than me. So the gap is 1.2. We've only got half a second on Rossi at the moment. But yeah, Vinales is on it. The gap was 0.7 on the previous lap, and now it's 1.2. Vinales has got this, I think. I'll keep pushing to see if I can, in fact, close him down, because I could do with those extra 5 points. Could really do with them. Considering Marquez is still in 5th. I think he's still in 5th. He's either 5th or 4th. But yeah, could really do with those extra 5 points from Vinales, but got to try and catch him first, and we've only got 2 1/4 laps to go. Okay, up the hill. Gap is 1.2 still, and 1.1 back to Rossi. So I'm starting to drift into no man's land, where the gap in front is the same as behind. We're dropping further behind the leader, but pulling away from 3rd position, although that was not a good run through the final corner. 1.3. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch him. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it. But 2nd place, I would take that, you know. Been struggling around here in morning warm-up. Like I said, I was 21st position in warm-up. Marquez has just got ahead of Dovi as well, so that's Marquez up to 4th now. Let's hope we don't get any higher. If he finishes in 3rd, I'm not going to be happy. Of course, we will still extend our lead slightly, but could really do with him finishing a couple positions back. That's why really I need to catch Vinales, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. My rear tyre is getting very warm now, and it is starting to slide around a hell of a lot more. 1.6 to Vinales, 1.4 back to Rossi. Marquez is catching Rossi as well, so I'm a bit concerned. If he finishes in 3rd, we're only going to extend by 4 points, which is not a lot, considering the gap is very small at the moment as well. But we kind of need to take the momentum back in our favour. Hopefully when we get to the Red Bull Ring, that will be okay. If we can get a decent result there and beat Marquez there as well, then I think we definitely got the momentum going forward. But we're going to have to watch out for Aragon. Vinales has done a 53.9. I've done a 54.2. Yeah, this is the final lap. Vinales has got this. I don't have the pace to go with Vinales, unfortunately. Marquez is literally on Rossi now. I'm expecting that overtake at the left-hand side to pop up any second now to say that Marquez has overtaken Rossi. But my teammates are fighting, and they're both outside the points. So I'm going to be the only rider in my team to score points again. Rossi's 2 seconds back. Vinales still only 1.6 ahead, but yeah, that gap is not coming down. Unfortunately for me, it is going to be a 2nd position, but you know, damage limitation around here, a 2nd position is very, very good. And the fact that Marquez is still behind me is a very good thing. So Vinales is going to win. We're going to take 2nd position. I'm glad this is the final lap because the bike is feeling even worse now. So just a few corners to go, and that is going to be Brno completed for the final time on MotoGP 20. Don't have to come back here again until MotoGP 2021. MotoGP 21, whatever they're going to call it, probably 21. So, one corner to go. We are going to get second place. Well done, Vinales. Couldn't live with your pace today. Second position for me. We beat Marquez. Did Rossi beat him as well, please? Yes, he did. That's good. So Marquez got fourth place. Only 0.2 behind Rossi in the end. But that is definitely going to help out the championship, which is what we need. So Zarco had the fastest lap of the race. There we go. 14 points now, the championship lead. Still not a whole race win's worth of points, but we've dropped to third in the team championship now as well. That's annoying. Still looking fine for constructors. So, podium. We finished between the two factory Monster Energy Yamaha team. In between both riders, so we were the filling in the Monster Energy Yamaha sandwich. Yeah, glad to be on the podium. Good second place. We've done the main thing, which was just beat Marquez. See if we could go one better at Red Bull Ring. I'm more confident around Red Bull Ring. I think that my pace is going to be much better than what it was here. But we'll see. We shall see. Well done to the Yamaha duo. Now then, off to the next round. The Red Bull Ring, Austria. Okay, that is that one done. Cool. Off we go then to Austria at the Red Bull Ring, 7 laps. Let's have it. Let's go. What have you got for me? So here we go at a Red Bull Ring, 102. Let's go medium again, I think. It's going to be a bit dodgy around here with the left-hand side of the tyre, but should be okay. We'll have to find out. Right. Come on. Red Bull Ring. Here we go. Up to turn 1. Oh, we got through that relatively unscathed, so that's fine. We're outside the points at the moment in 17th place. Past the Aprilia and past a few more people. Oh, Nakagami. Oh, well, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad into turn 3. We're 9th position, just behind Petrucci. And down into the next. Oh, bit of a collision there. 6th place. Okay. Oh no, Marquez is out front. Marquez is out front. That's not what I wanted to see. He's already breaking away. We need to get past all these riders as quick as possible. We've got Crutchlow, Quartararo, Dovi and Rossi to get past. Can we get Crutchlow into the next corner? Yes, we can. Can we make it stick? Yes, we can. Okay. So, end of lap 1. We are 5th position. Marquez is out front. And he is trying to check out. Can we get Quartararo into turn 1? Not quite. Not quite. Come on, the Ducati should be able to blast past that Yamaha, no problem. Oh, where's he going? Right, we managed to sneak through. Uh-oh. Please stop. Yeah, that's fine. Can we get Dovey? Because he was very wide there, spinning up on the curb on the outside. We are third. No, we're not, because Dovey's going to come back through. No, he's not. Okay, that's fine. So third position, just behind Rossi. But look at that gap that Marquez has got. That's not good. We need to get past Rossi ASAP. That gap's got to be over a second to Marquez. If he wins and we end up getting second, he's going to basically take away all the hard work I've done at Brno and also minus one more point. Okay. Oh no, no, it won't be actually, because he got fourth in the previous race, didn't he? So that would have been 13 points to Marquez at the previous race. So yeah, no, if we finish second, we will still be leading by 9 points. Right, here we go on Rossi. Yeah, that was spot on. Right, I need to see what the gap is. That is well over a second. Well over a second. This might be another second position here, you know. Might well be another second position. We shall see, but that's a big old gap to try and close down. 1.7. We'll keep an eye on it. Not going to give up, not yet. Coming to the end of lap 3 though. Obviously these laps are fairly short, so we haven't got a huge amount of time. Was 1.7, it is 1.8. The gap's gone up. That's not what I wanted to see. What's it going to say over the line? Let's find out. So it was 1.8. It is 1.8 still. We set the fastest lap of the race though, 23.6. Is that going to be quick enough though? So 1.8. We'll keep an eye on that. See what Sector 1 says. 1.5. Okay, we took 0.3 out of Marquez there in the first sector. Very wide through turn 3 though. That's the thing. I'm going to have to push. I'll probably end up making a few mistakes along the way. Down to turn 4. Yeah, that gap looks like it is coming down. Is it coming down quick enough though? 1.1. Okay, that's another 0.3 taken out of Marquez, but Sector 3 is usually where the AI are a little bit stronger than me. Especially through turns 7 and 8. So we'll see what the next split says, but it was 1.1. I'm expecting this one to go up slightly. No, it's still 1.1. Okay. Rossi's 1.8 back now. Come on. Oh, that's very wide. Oh, 23.5. That's better. The gap is under a second. It's 0.9. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. We're nearly with him. Oh, if we can beat him here as well, the momentum is well and truly in our favour. But Silverstone, which is the next race, hasn't always been favourable to me. So that's going to be a difficult race. Here we go. Going to outbrake him into turn 4. Past we go into the lead. We are leading. Oh, he's gone wide. We are leading here at the Red Bull Ring. Now we've got to see if we can stay here and maybe pull away a little bit. Got 2.5 laps to go. Well, I knew that I had some decent pace. I didn't quite realise that I had the pace to basically close down an almost 2-second gap. I did think I had maybe a bit too much work to do, but it worked in the end. And it worked well. 2 laps to go. Marquez still trying to hold on over the line. We've only got 0.3 over Marquez, so yeah, he's not done with yet. One mistake from me, he's going to be straight back past. This Ducati doesn't feel too bad around here, it just doesn't feel that quick. Oh, too hot into turn 3 slightly. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there, but we are just starting to ease away slightly. We're just starting to ease away. I think maybe... I think we might have this one. Going to get back on top of the podium again. Yeah, the gap's up to a second. You're going to have to do something extremely special now to Marquez if you want to catch me. Or I need to have some sort of major mistake or disaster. Hopefully that won't happen though. Right, we've got 1 corner and then 1 lap to go. And we are going to win here at the Red Bull Ring. 1 lap to go. The gap is just under a second, so yeah, he did close in through that final sector. But this is it. I won't put it up to Power Mapping 2 just yet, just because we will run out of fuel if I do that right now. This bike isn't very fuel efficient. Spot on through turn 3. Yeah, we've got this. We're pulling away from Marquez again. Sorry, Marky boy, you're going to have to try harder than that. Oh, Rossi's lost 3rd. Dovizioso up to 3rd now. Yeah, 1.4. We have this. We have this. Through 7. A bit too hot into 7. I'll compromise my exit through 8 as well. The mediums held together pretty well actually. I was expecting the medium to degrade a little bit quicker, but it's held together pretty well. The gap's down to a second, but doesn't matter. We've got 1 corner to go. We're going to win here at the Red Bull Ring. That's a bit of a relief. I was a bit concerned when I saw that gap to Marquez was almost 2 seconds. But we chipped away at it and ultimately took the win by 0.8. Alex Rins took the fastest lap in that one. Championship then another 5 points, so 19 points over Marquez now. Still not a race wins worth of points, so we're still not out of the woods yet. Once we get it over 25 points, I will be a little bit more comfortable and confident, but this has been a very, very difficult season so far. Very difficult season. But as we get towards the second half and then towards the end of the season, hopefully we can build up a bit more of a lead. But I think Silverstone, we may see the tables turn the other way. I'm not that confident in Silverstone at the moment, but we'll have to wait and see. I will try as always, but yeah, something tells me Silverstone is going to be bad. Aragon as well, that's going to be bad. So, yeah, there's still some difficult rounds to come. But I'm just hoping they won't be too bad. If we can at least beat Marquez, that's going to be my goal in every round. Not necessarily win. As long as we beat Marquez, then, you know, that's going to be the goal. The only trouble is he's going to be in the lead in most of the races. So to beat Marquez, I am going to have to pretty much try and win. Alright. So that is that race done. Like I said, the next race will be at Silverstone. That will be next time out. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag, Silverstone, I think. we shall have to wait and see next time. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and to wash your hands. See you.